Yeah, I made it. Here's the door to the garden. I'm gonna go in, take a look at the structures, take a look at the trash, see what we gotta do to make this a nice place for ourselves. My wife and I found a property. We've been looking for some place that we could get out of the city, take our daughter to be in nature. And we're living in Heidelberg, Germany. And yeah, where we're living in the Altstadt in Heidelberg, there's just not a whole lot of nature. And we were kind of looking for a little bit more privacy because in Heidelberg, if we walk out our front door, there's like usually thousands of people, so we just kind of wanted to get away, and we got lucky. We found a space in the woods in Weinheim, which is a town nearby, and so I'm checking it out right now. It's a bit of a weird story because I guess the people that owned it before really trashed the place, or rented it before, trashed the place. So we've been in touch with the owner. We can take it if we want, but I'm going to go check it out, see how bad it is, see if it's something that we can realistically make good for ourselves and our daughters and our friends to come visit. So yeah, here we go. I'll hike up there and check it out. Yeah, so I left. That place is really, really trashed. It's hard to avoid the urge to just naturally want to start cleaning things up. But the cottage on the property is actually in pretty good shape. The foundation seems fine. The roof is okay, could probably use new shingles or a different style roofing material, but it seems like it could last a year or so. Needs new gutters and a new downspouts and everything, but I would want to probably put in some sort of rain harvesting system anyway, so maybe that's not a big deal. Yeah, there's some really nice things about the property. Whoever originally set that up did good work, and all of that stuff is still solid and nice. I don't know, you walk around, you get the impression that something sad happened there. I mean, this is pure speculation, but my guess is that, you know, some family had the place and it was nice and they were doing what they could to try to fix it up and make it what they wanted. And who knows, maybe there was some sort of problems at home. Maybe somebody got kicked out of the house and was living there for a little while and just trashed it. A lot of what they had built is kind of rotting a little bit because it wasn't done right. Yeah, and there's just trash everywhere. Yeah, I'll go talk to my wife. I took a bunch of pictures. We'll think about it. After I went home and talked to my wife, we actually did a lot of research and ended up looking at quite a few other places. And yeah, there was tons of cool options, but ultimately, even though this place is so trashed, this Hütte is really in good condition, even though it's really dirty. And the space itself is really pretty ideal for us in terms of the distance from our home and just the layout of it. Although it's on a slope, it's kind of got some nice terraces, and once it's cleaned up, I think this will be a really nice spot for us. So it's going to be a lot of work. I think I'm going to get started today. I finally have the keys to the place, metaphorically. Actually, I had to go buy locks, so I have the keys to the locks that I bought. Today I think I'm going to start clearing out an area down at the bottom of the property, kind of more utility purposes. There's a storage shed down there. Try to make a spot for a small fire pit where I can, in the meantime, use it for a little warmth because it's still cold, and get rid of some of the brushy trash. And start working on the outhouse, because that's going to be important as I keep working on this place. If I keep going with this YouTube channel, then just want you to know I enjoy making YouTube videos. I have another channel where I do music stuff, but this one, you know, I'm kind of ready for just something different, something a little bit more narrative, slow paced, not really trying to push anything really. Just want to share, you know, this experience of getting a little like hideout, a little getaway in Germany. It's a learning process for me, for sure, coming from the US. There's a lot I don't know, particularly like in this case the way that we acquired the property. Like my intent was just to come in and offer to buy the place from the owner, which I did make that offer, and he said that it wasn't possible. This is because of something that I'm not familiar with, really. It's this is a Pachtgarten, so it's a strange situation. We technically have a lease for 30 years on the place, which is as good as buying it in a way, but it's this Pacht contract kind of goes way back into medieval times. It's a method of a landowner being able to let somebody basically own and work the land, make money off of it. It has a lot to do with farming. In effect, my wife and I now own this, but not in the sense that not in the sense that in the ground, like in the land register, it's our names, and not in the sense that I would think of it if I was back in Michigan, where you buy land and you own it. We just have the rights to utilize this land for basically the rest of my life, which is, yeah, interesting. And as I learn more about pachts, maybe I'll add some detail about that. And if you have questions, just let me know in the comments. Yeah, so I'm gonna get to work, start clearing out a little space to make a small fire, and start clearing up some stuff, get to work on that outhouse, and yeah, come along for the ride. I'm happy to have you here. Okay. So as you see, I started working on the property. I spent all day out there. I was filming kind of on and off throughout the day, and I was planning to put it all together into one bigger video. But after I got this fire going, I moved on to the outhouse, and I think that the outhouse would be a lot better as its own video. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cut this here. I didn't record an outro for this section, so that's why I'm doing this voiceover. But I hope you enjoy this fire. I hope you enjoy kind of like this view of our life here in Germany, this little adventure that we're taking. And I can't wait to see where this goes, how this place looks once I've had enough time to do the work. So yeah, stick around. It'd be nice to see you back here at this channel. Say hi in the comments. Cheers.